Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are talking about Oakville real estate as we do a lot of the time. And today we're talking about real estate lawyers in Oakville. As a real estate broker myself for 20 years, a question that always kind of comes up is, do you know a good real estate lawyer? Fortunately, I've been working with this particular real estate lawyer for, I've lost track, 15 years, maybe 20 years. Prior to him running the practice, it was a former owner that owned the real estate law firm, and it's been a very good relationship I've had with this particular lawyer. We've closed many properties, many client properties, so I want to kind of get into some of the details and tell you a little bit about this real estate lawyer. So first off, if you're located in Oakville and if you're doing a purchase of a home or the sale of a home, you can use this real estate lawyer. They also cover other areas. I've had clients close on properties in Toronto, Scarborough. So a real estate lawyer that's situated in Oakville can definitely close properties in other areas as well. So the kind of areas of expertise are the closing of the purchase. So when you're buying a home, the closing of a sale if you're selling a home, and another area of expertise is pre-construction. So this is really important. So on the pre-construction review and then the pre-construction closing, and I'll just go into a little bit of detail as to what that is. So the pre-construction review is the review of the agreement from the builder within the 10-day cool-off period. So if you're buying pre-construction, you have a 10-day cool-off period as per law in Ontario. And during those 10 days, if for whatever reason you don't want to proceed with the purchase, you can walk. Now, it is I highly recommend that you have a knowledgeable real estate lawyer review your purchase and sale agreement during this time, because the builder agreements are heavily in favor of the builders. So an experienced real estate lawyer is able to look through and find any areas that need to be addressed. And we can go into a lot of detail with regards to what these areas are. But from a high level, a good real estate lawyer, well-versed in pre-construction, will look at the closing costs. They'll take a look at the development charges, and they'll also address HST when you're purchasing a pre-construction condo. So very, very important that you have an experienced real estate lawyer, experience with pre-construction, review your agreement during the 10-day cool-off period. This particular real estate lawyer in Oakville can do that. I've had him review agreements for purchases in Oakville, I think Hamilton, Toronto, kind of all over the GTA. So there's no one particular area that that they're limited to focusing on, but rather a real estate lawyer in general can review purchase and sale agreements from builders within Ontario if they practice in Ontario, the lawyer. From a customer service standpoint, I want to say that this real estate lawyer, and I feel like I'm being very secretive with his name. I'll disclose the name at the end. Has a very high customer service level over all the years that I've worked with him. Very responsive, and helpful. And that's what you want from a real estate lawyer. You don't want to, ask your lawyer a question, message your lawyer, and you never hear from them. You want to have good, counsel. You want to have good advice. And when you ask a question from your lawyer, you want to get a response. So I've always found with this lawyer, I've had many questions that he's able to answer, both for myself personally when I've been buying properties for my own investments, and as well as clients as well. Very high customer service, very good responsiveness, which is, very much appreciated. In terms of cost, I apologize, I don't have the exact cost breakdown for him, but when I ballpark it and when I look at comparatively other lawyers that I've seen, he's kind of like middle of the road. So not like super, super expensive and not like super, super cheap, but kind of like where you need to be. And that's a good thing, right? Because number one, you don't want to overpay. You don't want to pay, a really, really high rate for a lawyer that doesn't do a good job. And then number two, if you're paying a very, very, very cheap rate, you get what you pay for, right? There's a lot of, in any industry, professionals that'll cut their rates, and you get what you pay for. So in terms of cost, it's about middle of the road for this particular real estate lawyer. In terms of location, and this is going to give it away in terms of who he is, and it's not a secret. I want to reveal that to you. So the law firm is Rose Law, and the lawyer is Chris Martin. So the address is 414 North Service Road East, and it's Suite 200. So, if you're from Oakville, you know where that is. And if you're not sure where that is, this is basically North Service Road, right kind of next to Oakville Place, off of Iroquois Shore Road, and kind of across from McDonald's, if that makes sense. So that's about it for this video. If you're looking for a real estate lawyer that has good customer service, it's very knowledgeable, I highly recommend Chris Martin. The website is roselaw.ca. And again, great lawyer. I've used him for many of my clients' closings with purchases and the sale of homes, and as well as pre-construction purchases as well. So highly, highly recommend Chris Martin if you are looking to buy real estate, selling your home, or you're closing on pre-construction. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.